go. What up, folk? I know it's been a minute since we were in the kitchen together. I haven't really had time. Weather, fucking work, family around all the damn time. Tonight I'm alone. I know I sound like refried shit because I'm pretty sure I've got Ebola and SARS and the avian flu and fucking HIV, Simplex 9 and fucking anything else you can throw at me and not kill me with. All the diseases housed together, working together to keep the husk alive without killing the brain. But I physically feel like absolute shit. So if the voice is a little more fucking Barry White than fucking White Barry, you're welcome. If you're an asthma person, if you don't like the sound of a man fucking choking on his own entrails, well, go find something fucking else to do. Tonight, I figured you might notice over here what used to be a big white appliance is now a big black appliance, because the old white stove, you may have noticed I never baked anything or put anything inside the actual oven. That's because the actual oven didn't work, because I kept that fucker running for over a decade. I changed the heat elements several times. I changed the fucking, there's a thing in the back, the heat sensor that comes in. I changed that. But one night, the bottom element, heat element, it just fucking burst. And fire went up inside the fucking back of it. And it charred the fucking, the control card, the fucking CPU of the fucking, the oven. So the top still worked, and the timer still worked if you jimmied it a little bit. You had to hit it, you had to finesse it. You couldn't come in fucking like that. You had to come in like, you know, you don't just stampede to the clitoris. You have to kind of diddle, 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 tickle, tickle, tickle. Little man on little boat shit. Well, that one had no more boat, and there was no more little man because I fucking roasted him when the goddamn thing went up. So, a few weeks ago, with my taxes, which I had my taxes done before they could fucking take them away from me, right out the gate. And if you hear me sniffling a lot, it's not, clearly not cocaine. Don't you start. A lot of drainage. Again, I feel like I just want to fucking lay on the floor and curl up in the fetal position and cry like a newborn woman until somebody comes and gives me hugs and kisses. What the fuck are you doing? Don't tell me you're going to blow up right now. Ooh, that's nice and warm. We're getting towards the end of winter, so it's also kind of nice. It's nice to help take some strain off the heater. Got this preheated at 350. I'm gonna do a little. I'm gonna do some leftover. Don't repurpose leftovers. I don't like to waste shit. Like I said, no new stove. You might notice it's a nice black one. Old one was white, and the old saying does apply: once you go black, fuck whitey. Yeah, I think their version rhymes, but I agree with both. Fuck whitey. And if you're saying, well, aren't you a white guy? I'm more of a light gray at this point, so I transcend all color. Alright. Let me get a plate, let me get a knife, let me get the potatoes. I'm making a potato frittata, because I got a few eggs I need to use before they go tits up, and those are like fucking gold now, so I don't want them to go tits up before I use them. And if you're new to this and don't know what tits up means, that means they've gone bad. You might also know the term shit the bed. They have shit the bed. Now I made these potatoes. What's today? Tuesday. I made Mississippi pot roast on Saturday, and I add potatoes to mine. If you don't know, Mississippi pot roast is when you get it's a fucking crock pot. Get a nice piece of roast, put that in there, and the original Mississippi pot roast is 4 ingredients. You get the roast, you get a jar of pepperoncinis, put in as many as you want, maybe a little of the juice. On top of that, you put a full stick of butter. Just a full stick of, I like to use salted butter because I don't care if my heart explodes. I take the pills, they can fight it out. I give not 2 fucks in this shit if I drop dead right here, drop dead over there, drop dead outside. I'm gonna die someday anyway. Why be afraid of it? But that, and to that, on the top, you sprinkle, I can only find Hidden Valley, but I'm sure there's other brands of just ranch, just the ranch packet. And that's the original fucking Mississippi roast. Pot roast, pepperoncinis, fucking a stick of butter, and ranch. To that, I like to mine, because I like to dip my shit. I had like the medium size fucking beef broth, and then a packet of whatever you want, whatever kind, brown gravy, and a packet of au jus, because I'm holding them up, you can see them. Whatever brand, they got Great Value, they got Kroger, they got McCormick's, whatever your 75 cents to $1.50 budget allows you to have. I put those in there too. And I also thin slice some jalapenos and some onions and some bell peppers, because I like to be like it's almost like a Philly cheesesteak. But the last time, I think I'm learning a new lesson here, that I put the roast in, originally the 4 ingredients, let those go until it's almost tender fork, and then throw in the fresh ingredients of the jalapenos, the bell peppers, and the onions, so they don't become like mush. Because the fresh ingredients at like 7 hours, they were just kind of mush. Still tasted great. I mean, the flavor's not gone, but I like it to be a little more not firm, but not firm, but not soft, but in the middle there, pliable, whatever the fuck you want to call it. So there's that and that. These also on the updated version I do, I throw in these little small, like bite-sized 2-bite potatoes. They're here. Now I saw a video of some lady in Germany. She boil her potatoes first, and then cut them in half, and then fry them. Well, I boiled these for damn near a quarter of a day. I'm just gonna take these, cut them in half, throw them in a pan with some oil. The fuck was that? Throw them in, and fry them up until they're kind of brownish. And then I'm going to throw in the egg and some cheese, and I'm going to throw it in the oven for like 4 to 5 minutes until it becomes a frittata. Maybe not a traditional frittata. I'm not going to add more tomatoes or onions. It's going to be fucking potatoes, cheese, and egg. But let me get these fuckers cut up. Maybe get you all caught up. Let's see, since the last time you saw me, I've done nothing new. I've gone nowhere new. I go to work, I come home, I cook, I go to sleep, and I have a beverage or two and play. We've recently been playing old school Genesis video games on a handheld, because that was the shit when I was a young man. I wouldn't call myself a gamer, but I play the games I used to play. Alright. No idea where the fuck it's... Oh, there it is. Like I said, it's been a minute since I've done this, so bear with me. As you see, I'm not reading a fucking teleprompter. There's no scripts. Off the dome. Well, if you like that, you like that. You don't, yeah, go find one of the motherfuckers who writes shit down and likes to be prepared and professional. That's what I call pussy. If you got it, you got it. Oh, might need a fucking pan to... getting used to the new setup here. In the old stove, the old white stove, both the front ones were equal sized. On this new stove, the big one's over here, and this other one, okay, this is the big one. And this one here has a small, and it's also got a medium. You can choose between the two. It's a 2000s model, not new 2000s, but it's 2000s model. It's not the old school shit that I'm used to using. I had simple directions like idiot. This one hot, that one hot, that one hot. Don't touch this when it's red. I like that. All right. Those shits taste good. Tastes good raw. Now the lady in the video from the German lady I saw, and I'm not even looking this shit up. My algorithm kicks this shit up and I'm like, oh, hey, that looks pretty cool. She just cut them in half. Okay, you got it the long way here. She just cuts it in half that way. So I'm just going to cut these in half this way. And I'm sure I could cut them in half and make them smaller and smaller and smaller, but I like a nice bite when I'm eating something. If you may not have noticed, this isn't camera. If you may not have noticed, this isn't Camera or James Cameron of Titanic and that Blue People shit movie. This isn't camera tricks. This is real. You can't front on this. I'm rocking the Bismarcky. And you may hear in the background the heater is kicking off because we still are in the last weeks of wintertime here in Kansas. Old Punxsutawney Phil was right. Alright, got a couple more here. A little roast. Let me tell you something. That Mississippi roast, when even cold, is the shit. If you do it my way with the jalapenos, it's got a nice kick to it also. And you can also use serranos or poblanos, or around here the hottest pepper you can find at the store is habaneros. And I like habaneros, but I do like a little more, well, serranos. Supposedly on the chart of pepper hotness, habaneros are higher than serranos, but to me, serranos have a better kick. I think it's, well, I don't know. They're a sturdier pepper. I don't want to pour this in the sink because it's grease. I'm just going to put it in the bag here and put it in the trash. Make sure the bag has no holes so I can tie it off, excuse me. That's a solid bag. Yep, no leaks. I'll tie that off, and this trash is half full, so I'll be taking it out the trash in about a day, or probably tomorrow night anyway. I won't have time enough to stink. I like to rinse shit out as I go. If you're new here, I cook in real time. There's no edits, no chopping, no angles. This is the angle you get. Camera set there, you're gonna see this. There's no fucking hovering drones or none of that shit. I did pick my ass, but I didn't put my finger in my ass, so I'm gonna wash my hand. There's one setup. If you're new here, if you're returning, then you know I cook in real time and I don't do edits and I don't fucking pause. Even when I gotta go take a piss, I'll just step over the fucking wire and go do it. Now, let's get this motherfucker turned on. I'm going to go about a high medium, a low high. Right in that not too hot, but not too cool. And I'm going to use some regular olive oil. The extra virgin was a little too much for my price range. But like Epstein Isle, if you want to pay for an extra virgin, you're going to have to come out of pocket. Allegedly, I wasn't there. Clearly, I wasn't there, because if I had Epstein Island money, I wouldn't be doing silly little fucking kitchen videos. You would never know who I am, because I was one of the three that... I can't even do that right. I was one of the 3 fucking reptilian fucking shapeshifters that run the world. Allegedly. Allegedly. I don't want to get you flat earthers and you fucking reptile people, and they walk among us all riled up, because I'm on your side too. I'm on everyone's side. Whatever it is, silly shit you believe, I believe it too. Out loud, but back inside, you know what I'm thinking. Oh no, that might be a... Ooh, that wet fart coming on. I don't want a wet fart. Reload. Well, this is heating up. Now, I've never tried this method before. I just saw this, like I said, algorithm threw up. I watch on YouTube. What I watch is old school hip hop music, because that's what I grew up on. That's what I love. Possibly old school metal. I discovered that toward the end of when hip hop became shit, and when I'd say around the Mouth for War album, Pantera, when I discovered metal, they're rapping. They're just rapping. They're rapping with harder beats. And went and looked at all the death metal shit like 6 Feet Under and fucking Cannibal Corpse. And like, they're just rapping. But they're using fucking just bomb fucking what's that? Blast beats and shit. And the shit tuned down. I'm like, fuck yeah. But what was I saying? Algorithm. Old school hip hop, old school metal, some new school metal. This guy Leo Maricini, Manichevitz, whatever the fuck, him something, out of somewhere in Europe. He does metal covers of popular fucking pop songs. He's good. Look him up. It's Leo. It's Leapfrog Studios. His name's Leo M. Looks like, well, he looks like a very skinny version of me. Hair, a longer beard, tied up in ribbons or rubber bands or whatever. I look up that. I look up true crime shit. And I look up occasionally cooking videos, just to get an idea of something I might not know how to do, or something I know how to do but want to do with a different kind of flair to it. So this popped up. A German lady. She boiled her potatoes first, and then she fried them. So these have been boiled. They throw them in the oil. Oh hell! They throw them in the oil, the Earl. They throw them in the Earl or the oil, depending on where you're from in the country. It's oil, or Earl. And that's how you test a pan. All this fucking hair's gone. I'm playing. Don't do that. Don't ever do it my way. This hand has been dead for a long time. This hand, especially that fucking finger there, have been dead for a long, long time. They're basically bricks. And I like to do just... I don't want to call that a tablespoon or a little 2 tablespoons. A drizzle. A nice, just coat the fucking bottom of the pan. I don't want it to be oily, but I like to have oil on it. That's why I like the air fryer. I like my food to have that fried texture, but I don't want it to be dripping in the fucking oil. The fryer oil. Because that's a pain in the ass to clean up, a pain in the ass to cook, because your shit's popping everywhere. The air fryer, just throw that motherfucker in there. So maybe, now that I got an actual oven that I can put shit in and bake, I won't do as many ninjas. Although I'm not giving up on the Ninja, because that still makes the best wings. And if you're making a fucking quick sub, that thing's, you don't gotta heat the whole fucking oven up. That thing goes quick, preheats quick, put it in there, and what takes 30 minutes in here takes 4 minutes in there. Again, not a paid spokesman for any of these products. I'm just telling you what I use and what I do, so you can explore that on your own. Now today is March 4th, 2025. Today, the new Daredevil series. I'm going to talk to my comic nerds. And I'm not even that much comic nerd anymore. I know the shows. I don't really know the comic lore, but if you recall the Netflix series Daredevil, well, they're rebooting it over on Disney now. It's still supposed to be TVMA or R-rated, whatever. Back in my day, it was just called R-rated. Now it's TVMA. But on Central Time Zone, it's supposed to come out at 9 o'clock on the East Coast, so 8 o'clock here. So I'm trying to kind of get this shit knocked out so I can watch that while I'm having dinner. If you didn't watch the old Netflix Daredevils, they're good. They're decent. I personally think Loki was better. And I think just Loki. Echo was okay. Woo! It's ready. And that's how you test it. Unless you're a giant sopping pussy. I'm kidding. Don't burn yourself to prove a point. I'm a fucking raging retard. You hear it's working. God damn it. Looking for the little spatula. We're going to use the big spatula. Ooh, and that's releasing these were cooked with the Mississippi pot roast, so it's releasing the smells of pepperoncinis, of the ranch dressing, of the roast itself, and that ranch hint, plus the jalapenos I throw in there. I'm making a frittata with this. I might want to half them, well, I don't know. Fuck it, we'll do them half. Until they get a little softer, then I might spatula hit them and quarter them. Or now. Either way. I want my frittata to have potato throughout. Where the fuck are you going? All right, let them fry for a second. They're trying to run away from me when I'm fucking. Fucker. Run from me, will you? I'll destroy your rebel base. Fuck you in the mouth. Let that cook for. I'm gonna put the fucking dome on here so I can do that. But it does already smell fantastic because, as I said, it's already been boiled in a shit ton of other flavors. Watching Cooking Network shows at break time at work, we get 15 minutes here and there. I'll go to the break room. I'll put on the Food Network. I don't have it here because I'm not paying for cable, and fuck that. I'll put on the Food Network, and I'll watch these assholes put 75 fucking ingredients in a dish. I'm like, well, there's how you win. You just keep throwing shit in there until your goddamn palate can't handle it. It just shuts down. It's like, I think you won. I can't taste anything anymore. All I can taste is that shitty thing you just gave me. And you've overridden the fucking circuitry of my brain into thinking that it tastes good. It doesn't know. I'm having a mild fucking stroke right now. You mix fucking turmeric and saffron and fucking table sugar and dried goat cheese. That's not something a normal human can process. Ooh, that smells good fried too. You know what? Fuck it. If it don't come in half, I'll just have big, nice chunks of potato in here. And that makes me happy too. Because who doesn't like fried potatoes? Seasoned fried potatoes. And then throw some eggs on them. And cut. And cut. And cut. That motherfucker's a survivor. I ain't fucking. It's evaded cut 17 times. You're the big. Aha! You win. I give up. The biggest fucking one in the pan. And I can't get it to give me fucking pleasure. To let me kill it. It deserves to live. It's the Schindler's fucking potato. Although it's not an accurate fucking comparison because Schindler wasn't actually a Jew. He saved Jews. This potato in the pan would be a Jew to me. Historically speaking, I'm not giving my heart through goes out to anyone. I don't care what sky captain you believe in. That's on you. You do that all day and all night. I believe I'm going to finish this beer, enjoy this beverage. I'm going to finish this beer, enjoy this food. And if I wake up, I wake up. And I don't, I don't. I believe in that. I believe in science. And scientifically, I should have been dead probably 30 years ago. I got you! You motherfucker, I got you! Run now, you scurvy son of a bitch! Fucking potato. Thought you could outsmart me. And you almost did. Get a little char. A little char on there. I'm going to get a little char on there. Not a... I'll get a little color on there. If you like home fries and hash browns and shit like that, you know that nice light brown crispiness? I want that on here. And it's gone from a smell of pot roast potatoes to like hash browny french fries. It is a equally delicious smell. Excuse me. But it's a different smell. It's a equally fragrant. I'm going to bring that down to medium. Not because I need to, not because I should, because I want to. Because I'm still going to have to pull these eggs out, whip them up into... Oh, that's not... Oh, shit. No, I'm going to turn this off, actually. It's been a while since I made a frittata. But you don't want the pan super hot because you're going to fucking... I don't remember. Anyway, ow. I'm going to take them off for a second, put them over on the cool side. But here, like I was saying, you got that nice sear, that nice brownness. That's what I wanted. I'm going to take it off the hot side, put it on the cool side, let that sit there for a second. It's going to continue to do its thing over here. I'm going to get the eggs out. Like I said, I'm not putting onions and shit here. This is a use what I got kind of thing. Now, you may have never saw this before, but I got 5 eggs. That's like fucking gold. I'm going to take 4 of these bitches. Hopefully there's no fucking, fuck them. Using all 5 of them. Hopefully there's no dead chicks in any of these. Because these things are worth like $7 a piece now. Because tariffs will work. I'm not going to go that route. It's not a political channel. I'm not trying to piss anyone off. Even though half the country is clearly wrong and doesn't know how tariffs work. Neither here nor there. Not going that route. Everything's good. Everything's great. You're not going to see fancy, hit the things. I'm old school, hit the side of the bowl. I don't do smack the counter and fucking 2 fingers. Yeah. I'm going to put some of the, I got a fucking sauce there I'm going to try. A friend of mine gave me from work. And I don't use that word lightly. When I say I got a friend, I mean he's a friend. God damn, those are about as good as just having just French fries. Fuck. That German lady had something going on there. Boil the potatoes first. Dry them off, I guess. Then fry them. The insides are still like nice pillows of fucking potato flavor, and the outsides are fucking crispy like a fry. But you should expect that from the Germans because they are an efficient people. Alright, gonna break these up. Over here beating off fucking $30 worth of fucking produce. In this market, when I bought these, they were like $5, but I don't have any milk to make them add milk to them or whatever. I don't give a fuck about that. Or just making regular omelets or scrambled eggs. I do like to put a little milk in there 5-egg slurry. That's still going to be warm, so I'm going to put it over here. I'm going to put it back on there for a minute or two. Let the bottom of the eggs kind of get fucking, not done, but partially done. And then throw it in the oven for like 4 to 5 minutes so the eggs can fluff up. But then when I do add these, I'm going to try something different that I haven't had. Like I said, a friend of mine at work gave me this. I'm not even going to try to fucking pronounce it because I'm going to fucking massacre it and sound like a massive racist. This sambal, I'm actually going to do it and fuck it up. Sambal Olek ground fresh chili paste. It's got a heavy garlic presence. Oh, it's good. That's like 18,000% garlic. That's not going in my eggs. I'm gonna go with, woo! That hits you right in the back of the throat. That's nice. Very garlicky. That's a super garlic sauce. You're looking for a garlic sauce, get that, what is it called? Shithead on top. I'm going to go with just straight up old school Tapatio. Alright. Put this back over here on the hot pan, on the hot side. And put it back on low for a second. Spread the eggs. And now if you had onions and other shit, tomatoes and stuff, this is where you put that in. I'm just showing the basic fucking framework. I've never once said I know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm going to let that go for timer. Let that go for 2 minutes. Then I'm going to put that into the, well, I'm going to put cheese on it and some of that Tapatio. I'm going to put that in the oven for like 4 to 5 minutes. There's some of that good cheese that, if you watch videos prior, I fucking have a nice little hand crank cheese grinder. Greatest $20 I've ever fucking invested. Fresh grated cheese tastes fresher, but it does stick together more because there's not that chemical film that keeps it from sticking. And you got to use it faster because there's less preservatives. It's windy as fuck here, so it sounds like people are trying to fucking invade my home. We're in the middle of a goddamn damn near tornado. Which I pray once I eat this and I go lay down, tornado comes and I wake up in fucking Oz. And then I take that motherfucker over. There'll be no man behind the curtain. I'll be center front fucking on my throne. Bring these bitches in. You want courage? You want a brain? You want to go home? Kiss the ring. And by kiss the ring, I mean the cock ring. Ha! You thought I was going one way and then I went the other way. Because I'm a giant child. And shut up. Shut the fuck up. Alright, here we go. Put the cheese in. Don't mind that. Hit a gas pocket. I'm going to put a lot of cheese in because I like a lot of cheese. Excuse that. A little more cheese. And we're going to throw it in the oven. I got this preheated. Unlike my voice, I got this preheated to 350. I'll stick this motherfucker in here on the mid-range, on the middle fucking thing. We'll put it on for 5 minutes. I was gonna put the sauce in there now. I'm gonna put the sauce on afterwards. Excuse me. Jesus Christ. Put that there. Go blow my nose real quick while this shit. We got 5 minutes together, folks. Till we find out if I'm fucking full of shit or what the fuck I'm doing. Again, as you see, my videos take longer because I don't pussyfoot around and do edits. Edits are the crutches of fucking pussies. Motherfucker. Let's see, aside from that, aside from Daredevil tonight, aside from algorithms and trying new shit out, possibly shitting on myself before the night's over because I feel a good shark coming on, a sharknado. That's when you shit your pants and you kind of swish it around trying to get it not to go down your leg. Allegedly. 3 minutes. Anyway, neither here nor there. I know I've been gone for a while, folks, and I know some of you actually do enjoy this shit that I do. And I would like to actually sincerely apologize. I've been lax in the current year. Just been busy, family over all the time. Fucking, as you can tell now, health issues. Just right now, not in general. As you saw, maybe watch the other one. You probably didn't. The colonoscopy. I am not suffering from ass cancer, which is nice. They didn't check for any other cancers, but ass cancer, green light. Go. What the fuck? Is it that windy out that the fucking house sounds like it's going to collapse? Right now I'm in the middle of fucking Tornado Alley, supposedly. The wind's blowing so goddamn fucking hard. I guess I'm the little pig with the stick house. Which one is it? Straw? Yeah, the middle one, not the fucking one with stone. Again, folk, it's a conscience. The stream just goes. But yeah, I haven't felt great. Been busy as fuck. Family over all the time. Haven't had a chance to get around to it. If you actually come here to hang out, well, not hang out, but for entertainment purposes, because this is entertainment purposes. I don't charge shit. I don't want your money. I don't never want your money. If you come here just to watch this shit, love you more than anything. If you come here to learn, well, that's on you. 1 minute. But yeah, I know I've been slacking. I gotta get this off sometime this weekend, so maybe you'll come back for that one. As you see, this motherfucker's coming into fruition. The longest this motherfucker's ever been. And yes, it's all fucking grays. I don't do that Grecian formula, that fucking, oh, I'm gonna pretend that I'm not fucking 50 years old. I'm gonna pretend that I'm fucking 30. Now that shit is fucking whack and bullshit and booty, and you fucking should be ashamed of yourself if you do that shit. Quit being a bitch and just grow old. Nothing fucking wrong with just looking your age. You fucking earned it. You rode fucking life out that long. Why the fuck do you want to pretend you're something you're not? Pantera lyric. You can't be something you're not. Be yourself. By yourself. Stay away from me. Let's see what we got. I'm sure it's probably burned, so I look like an asshole. Will you shut the fuck up? Let's see. You can't be something you're not. Be yourself, by yourself. Stay away from me. Hot, hot, fuck. Ah, you dirty son of a bitch. I didn't quite have the handle with the fucking... That fucking hurt. Well, sometimes you grab a fucking 350-degree pan with your bare hand, and then you reevaluate exactly why you haven't killed yourself, because you're trying to kill yourself, because you are the R word. I'm not going to say it. Not going to say it for shock value, because you're not up to speed with the rest of these swimmers. You've been left in the wake of the faster boats. Oh shit, motherfucker. Oh, motherfucker. It's not pretty, but it's going to be fucking delicious. I'm going to show you this. It's 3 ingredients. It's potatoes, it's cheese, it's eggs. I didn't cut up onions. I didn't cut up potatoes. I didn't make any fancy fucking presentation. But this right here is just a straight potato, cheese, and egg frittata. It's not pretty. Wasn't meant to be. I'm gonna have a taste on film, on camera. So you can see I ain't bullshitting. I don't bullshit, y'all. Ow, that was fucking hot. Jesus Christ. Use a pot holder, you fucking moron. Alright, look at that. There. Wow. Eggs, cheese, potatoes. Oh, yeah, yes. Cheesy Pete. Oh, that's good. If you like eggs. Man, god damn, that's... If you like eggs, a frittata is the way to go because it binds all the other ingredients. You pick all the ingredients you like, all the best shit you like, mushrooms, whatever the hell you like. A mushroom frittata is fucking awesome. And go with a little bit of this tapatio here on top of this delightful potato. Multiple cheese. Oh, I forgot to mention that's multiple cheese. That's Colby Jack, Pepper Jack, and fucking mild cheddar. Tapatio. For you Caucasoid viewers out there, if you don't know about Tapatio, discover Tapatio. It is just absolutely fantastic. Oh shit, well here we go. Will you stop? Here's one of those fried potatoes with a nice color on it, with some cheese. Where's the dome? I gotta put the dome on because I don't want it to get too much air on it, but just a simple potato, cheese, egg, with nothing else except Tapatio. Well, pre-seasoned potatoes. Man, come on. And that's a simple one. You could add all kinds of shit in there and make it delicious. Hamburger, ham, sausage, fucking chicken. I was just trying to repurpose leftovers. Well, folks, I'm going to let y'all go enjoy your night. If you're still here. I'm going to go enjoy my night for the next... I go to bed at 9. It's 8:16 right now. So I'm going to probably sadly polish this entire fucking pan off because it's that delicious to me. Maybe not to you. To me it is. I'm going to go put on some more Hell's Kitchen reruns. I think I'm on fucking season 11. It's on Prime. Again, not paid by anyone, but Prime has all the old school Hell's Kitchens that I haven't seen. Delicious Tapatio beverage. Ramblings. As always. Oh, with that, as always with that too. As always. It's been a while. I've missed you as much as you miss me. I just haven't had time. With love, with respect, peace folk, or if you prefer, peace bitches. I want to go eat this delicious fucking wreck right here. Peace 'em out.